Question number 3. Explain the stages of the SDLC and the objectives and activities involved in each stage. Software Development Lifecycle. The SDLC is an organized method for developing software that ensures it meets quality standards and functions properly. Application of Software Development Lifecycle. It is used by software developers and engineers to guide the design, development, and testing of software. Stages involved in SDLC. The SDLC consists of several stages as follows. 1. Requirements, planning. 2. Analysis. 3. Design. 4. Coding. Implementation. 5. Testing. 6th deployment. 7th maintenance. This is initial phase of SDLC. It is also called requirements gathering. The goal of this phase is to understand and collect requirements needed to develop software. In this phase, we talk to the people who will use the software to find out their needs and expectations. Here is an example of requirements gathering. Suppose we are developing a new app for a school. We might ask students, teachers, and administrators what features they would like to see in the software. Key activities in requirement gathering. 1. Interviews and surveys. Asking questions and collecting feedback from potential users to understand their needs and preferences. 2. Observations. Watching how users interact with current systems to identify problems and opportunities for improvement. 3. Document review. Looking at existing documents, such as reports and user manuals, to gather additional information about the requirements. 2. Analysis. In this phase, the goal is to understand and document what the software needs to do based on the user's requirements. Key activities in analysis phase. First, requirement gathering. Developers and analysts meet with stakeholders, clients, users, managers, to gather information about what the software should do. 2. Requirement analysis. The collected requirements are carefully studied to ensure they are clear, complete, and feasible. 3. Creating requirement specifications. A formal document is created, often called the Software Requirements Specification, SRS. It lists all functional and non-functional requirements of the system. 4. Feasibility study. The collected requirements are carefully studied to ensure they are clear, complete, and feasible. 3. Design phase. In the design phase, we plan out how the software will look and work. This is like drawing a blueprint before building a house. Key activities in design phase. 1. Create diagrams to show how different parts of the software will connect and work together. For example, we draw a flowchart to map out the steps the program will take to complete a task. 2. Develop models to represent the software's structure. This could include creating mock-ups of the user interface, showing what the program will look like and how users will interact with it. 3. Plan, the architecture, to decide the overall structure of the software, including how different components will interact. This helps ensure that the program is organized and functions smoothly. Specify requirements to define clearly what each part of the software needs to do, ensuring that all features are planned out and nothing is overlooked. 4. Development coding or implementation. In the development phase, the actual creation of the software begins. This is where programmers write the code, which is a set of instructions that the computer follows to perform specific tasks. Fifth, testing. Once the software has been developed, it undergoes a crucial phase called testing. Testing is the process of checking the software to identify any bugs, errors, or issues. Types of testing. First, functionality testing, ensuring all features of the software work according to the specifications. Second, performance testing, checking if the software performs well under different conditions, such as high traffic or heavy data. Third, compatibility testing, making sure the software works well on various devices and operating systems. Sixth, deployment. Once the software has been thoroughly tested and any issues have been fixed, it moves to the deployment phase. Deployment is the process of making the software available for users to access and use. Steps in deployment. Step 1. Installation. The software is installed on the user's system or server. This may involve running an installation program that copies files and sets up necessary configurations. Step 2. Configuration. The software is adjusted to fit the specific needs of the user or organization. This can include setting up user preferences, network settings, and database connections. 3. Testing in the real world. After installation, the software is tested in its real-world environment to ensure it works correctly with other systems and meets user needs. 7th, maintenance. The final phase involves ongoing maintenance and updates. This ensures the software continues to function correctly and adapts to any changes in user needs or technology.